The Nuggets' great pick and roll play between Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic has really put the Lakers in a tough spot. So in the first two games, the Lakers were switching a lot of ball screens. When they switch ball screens, that really cuts out the motion in the Nuggets offense and makes them much more isocentric. However, and it worked for the first game and a half, but in the second half of game two, the Nuggets kind of started figuring out those switches, and they started posting up Jokic low on the block against those small guards. So the Lakers had to make adjustment in game three. But there are drawbacks to that adjustment. Here we say, they set a pick and roll. Jamal Murray is dynamic as a playmaker, a great shooter. Obviously have to go over the screen against him. They're playing drop coverage. JaVale McGee is dropping back. He's going to try to bother Jamal Murray a little bit to make sure he doesn't shoot, but then get back to Jokic. But when you don't switch it and you play this type of coverage, it allows the Nuggets to play a much more free-flowing offense. So here, JaVale McGee is a step late recovering. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope doesn't do a great job at stopping Nikola Jokic from rolling to the rim, and doesn't want to leave Gary Harris, who's a pretty decent three-point shooter. So they get a wide open layup off that coverage. Next, again, drop coverage. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope this time does an even better job getting over the screen. He gets over it, and Dwight is able to help, and he's recovering. However, because Kentavious had to work so hard to get around the screen, he's off balance. Jamal Murray can stop, pop, and hurt him with the jump shot. Here again, this time it's not even a high ball screen. This time it's off. They set a little pin down for Jamal. He comes off a DHO, and Markieff Morris is back in the paint, leaving Alex Caruso out on the island in this dribble handoff. Look at how much space Jamal Murray has to operate. And he's able to knock down the three-point jump shot. So it's a tough decision for the Nuggets to make. Or the Lakers to make. Do the Lakers want to give up those post-ups where Jokic can really take advantage of them down low, or do they want to try to take away this pick and roll action that the Nuggets love so much? Here, the Nuggets run Jokic as a pick and roll threat. They did this a lot in game three. This is even tougher because the guard has to hedge out really high to stop Jokic, because if they drop in coverage, it's not going to do anything. He's going to be able to go straight to the rim. He's too strong. He's too big. So here they hedge high, but there's so much space over here. The Nuggets have cleared the floor with their three players, and Jokic is able to find a wide open man in Monte Morris for a three. Again, dribble handoff. Look at how far back Dwight Howard is. This gives Jamal Murray a full head of steam to attack against a slower big man, and he takes advantage, getting the rim and making the layup. Again, Jokic high pick and roll. They have to hedge high. Forces a good rotation from Anthony Davis, but they end up getting a wide open shot. This time he misses. So what alternatives can the Lakers do? They've tried switching, they've tried dropping, they've tried hedging. What can they do? Here, the Lakers switch. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is guarding Jokic. Dwight Howard is guarding Jamal. But when they see the time is right, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope sends a quick double, which sends Kyle Kuzma into rotation. He's going to pick up Jokic. LeBron does a great job running towards the corner to try to stop this pass, and it causes a turnover. And the Lakers did this a few times throughout the game, and it really caused the Nuggets problems. Here again, run pick and roll. Here's the switch. Caldwell Pope doubles. Jamal Murray makes another mistake, throws the ball away. For the third time, here we go. They get the switch. Dwight Howard's on Jamal Murray. Jokic being guarded by Danny Green. Danny Green sends a quick double. They're able to trap him in the corner. He has to pass it to Jeremy Grant, who's a much less viable option than Jokic and Murray, and he makes the mistake.